Hi everyone, it's me, Heather. I'm back after what's been about a fortnight away, I think. And there was me in the last video saying, I'm going to try and put out 2 videos a week and what have you. Yeah, right. There's the universe put a stop to that when it sort of like dumped the flu on me. And as you can hear, I'm still hoarse. And I don't have a sore throat as such. It's just with all the coughing and and with the wheezing. Oh, honestly, with all of us, have had it. Both my kids have had it. My husband's had the flu, and all of us have been left with this persistent hacking cough. It has left me sort of like every now and again feeling a bit more gravelly than usual. And I just keep having a drink of lemonade and what have you, trying to soothe my throat or the odd throat lozenge and that. But it's like I said, it's not because my throat's sore. It's just, I think it's my throat's sick of the coughing as well, to be quite frank with you. So if anybody's got this flu, my heart goes out to you. Your ribs will be sore from coughing. Just everything will be sore. And the headaches that went with it, oh my God. The headaches were awful. It was like someone had stuck a spear in my skull. It wasn't the best experience in the world, I've honestly got to tell you, and I do still feel a bit tired. I was told that it would take about a month to sort of like put myself together, so I'm going as hard as I can, try and get things back to normal. So anyway, I wanted to sort of like check in and say hi. How are you guys? I missed you, and I'm at a loss of what to call you, because I know I've heard some people say, they don't like being called guys because, they're not a guy. And I sort of call you my folk, my lovely people, or my lovely people, or my lovely friends. Yeah, that sounds about right. My lovely friends. Because you've all been great friends to me, you really have. And a lot of you stop by me and you leave the loveliest comments, and you're so supportive. And now I've got over 600 of you, and whoa, what a responsibility that is. Well, all I can say to you, lovely friends, is I will do my best. I will, I'll try not to let you down. Promise you one thing though, I will always be me. There is only one of me, and there are an awful lot of people very glad of that. I used to say things like, can you imagine life if I were twins? And oh dear me, that never went down well. So it's probably just as well that I'm not twins. Oh, by the way, just in case you're wondering, I was doing a swatch of the Just My Luck Colour Pop palette just before I started. Now, I've left it there because I wanted to see how long it would last, you see. And it's going quite well. It's been a couple of hours. So, yes, it's not too bad, actually. But no, I've got no cigarettes. I haven't smoked in a fortnight. I have tried a couple of times. Both times it felt like my chest was burning and it was really uncomfortable. So I just thought, no, I'm just not doing this anymore. In the last video, I asked what people would like to talk about. And one of the things that came back was talking about chronic pain. If it helps, I can tell you what life is like with me with chronic pain and the reasons why I have chronic pain. Right, okay, let's just go through the physical stuff. I have cervical spondylosis, lumbar spondylosis. I have degenerative disc disease. I have crumbling vertebrae. I have permanent sciatica. I have fibromyalgia. I have arthritis in all my joints, and I have severe lymphedema. Now, I've also got a condition, it used to be called benign intracranial hypertension, but it's where women of a certain age, well, it's supposed to be women over 40, can get like a imbalance of fluid in the brain or something, and it can sort of like, if you get too much fluid in the brain, it's not very good for you or something like that. Do you know, I'm sorry, I am no good. I'm not very good at describing that, but fibromyalgia, oh, what is not being said about fibromyalgia? It's either some doctors believe in it, some don't. I've been lucky that I actually had a doctor who didn't believe in it, but still gave me all the meds and everything for that. When you get fibro, it's the pain in the muscles and the joints and the tendons and the ligaments and all the stuff that goes with that, all of that. When you get a fibro flare-up, everything hurts. You really do feel as if you've been hit by a 10-ton truck. With the cervical spondylosis in my neck, that has actually, you know, if you can imagine your spine, you got a straight spine. Well, the neck bones are like rounded out like that on mine. And then you go down, and then the bottom of the spine where the lumbar is, it goes in, it dips in. So mine's sort of like S-shaped, sort of. And where you've got bone spur and bits of crumbling bone and things like that, if that touches the spinal cord, if I move the wrong way, oh Lord, it's like being plugged into the mains, and I can scream with that. I mean, that is really sort of like you're just curled up in pain when that happens. The pain I tend to get is I have this hot, constant sort of throbbing. It's with the inflammation. I know it's actually started now, my thumb joint here, and that one there, and that finger, those two fingers. Not much feeling, and you know, they hurt. Especially these joints here, they hurt. But it makes writing difficult. Holding up a pen, that's difficult. It also takes me all my time just to hold like an eye brush to that, because you know it's just wearing, you know. But it's hard describing chronic pain because it takes so many different forms. It's burning, stabbing. Sometimes it's like a syringe going in from absolutely nowhere, but it's like an aggressive, like a needle syringe kind of pain. Then there's this pain like it feels like there's something gnawing away at you. And then you've got the neuropathic pain, like this constant burning and what have you. It just feels like it's never ending. And I mean, I'm in pain talking to you now. And by the time I finish doing the video, it will be time for me to sort of take some Oromorph, just to take the edge off how I'm feeling now. Chronic pain can be debilitating. It can also affect your mood. It can make you feel very, very low, make you feel very weepy, make you feel full of despair. Your thoughts can run wild when you're living with, you know, constant 24/7, 365 pain. And you do your best. Try CBT stuff to distract yourself, to make yourself feel better, and you know, you do all sorts of things, and you know, and I do believe in like a positive outlook. I do try and laugh and smile as much as I possibly can. It's like I say about the state of my back. You know, I've got a hump between my shoulder blades and it's like curved in at the base of my spine. And I'll say, you know, I'm hiring myself out as Quasimodo for pantomime. So if anybody wants, you know, a humpty back friend, you know, pay me 10 quid and I'll come along and say the bells, you know, that sort of thing. And pretend I'm Quasimodo. It's very hard for me to talk about chronic pain. I'm just so used to internalizing it all. And I'm always sort of very wary of, you know, my family say, how you doing? And I'll say, oh, I'm desperately trying to deal with it today. I'm not having a great day. And they go, oh. And I feel awful because I don't want them seeing me miserable or down in the mouth or something like that. Because it's not fair on them, you know. And you don't want to keep saying to your friends, I'm having like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 day. All I want to do is curl up into a ball and cry. I'm very, very conscious about what I say to people because I don't want to bring anybody else down, you know. And you never know what somebody else is going through. You know, they may be looking to you to cheer them up, and I know that's really difficult. I think all we can do is sort of like literally hold on to each other's hand and just say, look, it's going to be okay. It really is going to be okay. And just get through each day at a time, because each day is a new day, you know. And right, even though I know that what I have is degenerative, what I have is not going to improve. I've been told that. I've been discharged by the hospital. There is nothing anymore that they can do for me. I just have to live with it. So it took me a long time to sort of accept that one chapter of my life was over and that I had to start a new chapter, and that was sort of being in a wheelchair and how restricted I was going to be and how I was going to be so much more dependent on other people to help me do what I used to be able to do for myself quite readily. It's like if I go out for a drive in the car, yes, I can drive the car, but I've got to be helped into the car. You know, get myself sorted, and I've got the seat just the way I like it. So, you know, it doesn't hurt too much trying to sort of like get the belt on and what have you. And I could drive away on my own, but I can't get out. I can't get out and get my wheelchair out and everything because I've got a self-propelling wheelchair. But unfortunately, I've got one arm that's too weak to operate the wheel on one side, so I need someone to push me. So I could drive myself somewhere. I could sit in the car and just have a look and look around me, but I couldn't get out. I couldn't walk around the back of the car and get my chair out. I would need somebody with me all the time to do that. So I could certainly drive anywhere, but I couldn't get out. Couldn't go and nip off and get myself some fish and chips and sit and eat it in the car. I need somebody else to do that for me. So, but you just get on with it. You just do, you live with it and you adapt to it and you get used to it. But I'm not saying there aren't days that don't bring me down, because there certainly are days that you know, my mood can get quite low. And it's not about feeling sorry for myself. It's just about how am I going to try and fight this pain and not give in to having to keep taking painkillers. Even though in the end I've got to resort to the painkillers, I have to, because otherwise I won't be able to function. But there's all sorts of things. Like I say, unfortunately, no, I'm not smoking now. And what the heck? I keep reaching out like that to pick something up. And it's just not there. Anyway, I'll save some money, you know. That'll be good. I'll just have to find something to spend it on now. Probably more makeup, I think. But that's my little chat on chronic pain. That's how I sort of look at it. When I think about anybody who is going through chronic pain, really my heart goes out to them. Because I can honestly say, I know exactly what you're going through. I know exactly how you're feeling. And all I want to do is say, look, here are my hands, take my hands, hold on to them, and I will help you get through this, right? And, you know, if any of you do have your own channels, and if you ever want to get a video out there and you want to talk about mental health, or even just reaching somebody who's feeling a bit low, you know, if you just show them your hands and say, look, you know, take my hand. There it is. Hold on my hand and hold on tight. And, you know, and if you want to say, Heather, will you hold my hand? There it is. Take my hand. There you go. And hold on to my hand. Hold on tight. And I am here for you. Any single one of you. All you've got to do is leave your comments. And, you know, I will do my damnedest to answer each and every one of them. But I think it would be nice, wouldn't it? Even if you didn't have a channel. Even if you just held up your hands to me while I'm holding up my hands to you. And sort of make that connection. I think we could all feel that quite happily, don't you? I think we could. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here for now. And I have no idea what the next one's going to be about. I'm going to ask you lovely people if you would please just let me know what you would like us to talk about. And you know what? I am at your disposal, as I always am. And as there are now over 600 of you. Oh, whoa, what a responsibility. And all I can say is thank you. I am so grateful. I don't know what I did to deserve all this attention. I just hope that I'm worthy of it. That's all I can say. You know, when you think about it, I know I keep being told off for this, but I have to tell you this from my perspective, right? And this is from my perspective. I am not asking for sympathy votes or anything like that, right? I didn't come on this earth to win a popularity contest. I am here to make friends and to have fun and to share my life with people and to hopefully have you share with me so we can move forward as a community, build up a community. But I'm nothing in the scheme of things. And, you know, it's overwhelming to me that so many people are coming to listen to me. And I'm very, very honoured. I'm absolutely blown away by the attention. And, you know, I feel it in here. And it's like, you know, what did I do to deserve all this attention? And do I deserve to get the attention? You know, as long as I'm always grateful. Because believe you me, I am very, very grateful for you being here with me. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with me. So I'm going to try and put some more videos out. This one's been just rambling, I think, and just coming back and saying, look, I'm still alive. I have missed you very much. And I'm looking forward to your comments down below. And then we can reconnect. Because I was just ill. I hadn't left you. This flu is not nice. So anyway, guys, I'm going to say take care to each and every one of you. May your God go with you. May you have a truly happy day. I wish you all a Yom Tov. And I will see you in the next one. Take care now, guys. Bye-bye for now.